Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We're on Faymonville. Playing today, spawning on the right, we've got Havoc as Wehrmacht, who's gone for Italian coastal. Gone for 1 coastal, 2 pios as his start. Let's tick up as well. On the other side is Ray with US forces, who's gone for advanced infantry very early on. The barracks gone for 2 riflemen, no early engineer. In terms of rankings, real top of the table clash here. I think we've got rank 2 up against rank 4, so extremely high rank. Let's see what these lads get up to. Not sure exactly when the hotfix is coming out, but this is pre-hotfix match. I was trying to avoid doing casts until that time, but it's just taken a bit too long to come out, so
They've seen us.
here we are.
Taking direct fire.
Pios waiting behind heavy cover. Waiting for the coastals to come, but riflemen coming in from the side. Coastals there on cover. I'm going to close the distance anyway. Coastals. Yeah, I'm not sure why he tried to run up with the coastals there. Let retreat from Havoc. That Ray's not going to chase though. Probably should have brought the scout in a bit closer once the coastals came off this cover. Okay, scout's moving in now. A little bit late. We've got a grenadier rolling up. I think it is beneficial to merge into the coastals at this range. Is it? I think so. Trying to remember. I'm going to ball it out. Oh boy. Scout in trouble for Ray. Formerly known as Asher Blower. And gets the wipe. Got the chase down. Nicely done there.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
Well, there we go. That's a bad start for Ray. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, has been doing some capping with this rifleman, but hasn't got this connected yet, so it'll be tough in terms of territory. Got the coastal off the back capping while the Grenadiers fighting in the front lines, but losing to the riflemen as they do. Coastal's now backing away, giving up on the cap. Going to try to go for an easier point out on the munitions. MG helping the Pios to win over here.
Mine laid. Coordinates noted.
4 rifles. Just straight into it for Ray. See the Havoc's not building sandbags. They're a pretty common spot to like build sandbags kind of down this angle, so that as you're approaching your base from here, your enemy can't really use them, but you can use them if they're trying to attack you coming from down here. But when you're at 2 models like that, a little bit risky, you know, taking the extra damage potentially. While in construction, so might have got squad wiped if he didn't react in time, so maybe decided juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Territory captured.
And yeah, I think riflemen have a capture rate bonus and coastals don't. That's why the riflemen were able to capture this faster than the coastals down here.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Okay, machine gun finds itself in the middle of things there, having to retreat against the quad rifles.
Withdrawing infantry. Panzer Grenadier replacements on the way.
Oh, okay. He withdrew the coastal and is going to replace it with a Pegram. You can do that.
Grenadier squad standing by.
So yeah, from the infantry company, made use of transfer orders.
Alarm.
Getting out the coastal. So it's an interesting build from Havoc, you know, to like get the fastest start. Being able to call in a coastal immediately right at the start of the game helps you keep up with US forces.
Infantry will not be reinforced
And then
without
trade
your
them
permission.
into a Pegram, which trade a lot better against riflemen. In the late game, got the mid-tent just coming up now for Ray. And it looks like it's maybe going to be at least a half track, if not a Stummel. He's making use of their Vet 1 here to get some big healing value. He's going to bring all his squads back here basically to his healing. Still connected to the 2 fuel points, so fine for Havoc. It's not desperate to regain any
251
map control or
hard track is
anything.
deployed.
Reporting for duty.
The question is, does he go for the Stummel now? I would imagine so, but we'll have to wait and see. Got a flamethrower for Ray.
An officer is being installed for our
It's not like a particularly heavy, building heavy map, and not like that much green cover as well. He's lost his opportunity to go for a sweeper, so maybe he's not planning to go for a light vehicle himself.
MG deploying here. Sandbag wall is built. At last.
Enemy forces have captured a
So he's
victory
got the
point.
infantry support center up now. Captain's in.
Research completed.
Bring up the spool.
Havoc's gone for the V1 training.
Place, Commandant.
Now popped on his P green and his half track.
Infantry is firing on us.
He's worried about getting chain snared here. Sprinting in is Ray. Or he has a bit of a run on, and I would guess that this is giving the road speed bonus as well. Havoc having to respect this. Probably set up back here though with the tech trucks there to reinforce him. Snare coming in. Grenade on.
Any victory point.
Bars popping as well. That's a big boost in the firepower. Pyos looking to regather
We
the
have
machine gun.
territory cut off from supply.
They do, but probably going to cost him his Pyo. Suppression kicking in. Oh, he's lucky. He is very lucky on Havoc's side. Wow. He's gone for rapid fortification, so I think he's planning to build like a mid bunker with it. This is actually very similar to the build I was
Engines warmed up.
considering going for. Delaying the Obiche. Or like an earlier mid bunker from here because it's so much cheaper, remember. Both in terms of initial outlay for the bunker, cost here, and then the upgrade after the previous patch.
Regret shooting at us.
Half price.
Grenade! Fire!
Dodging away from that grenade pretty effectively. Had poured on him, but only had the single bar.
Sector
Not
lost.
quite enough. P-Greens pop there. Boost it as well.
Ability activated.
Rifleman at this range will have a pretty big edge against the P-Greens. Uses a quick merge in there. Maybe he's looking to backpedal, do a bit of out of combat healing with the Grenadiers.
Coming through.
Okay, he's finally getting the Sturm upgrade now. Havoc has been struggling for munitions.
Hand them out.
Why is this side off, eh? That's interesting. Don't see that too often. It's a big out of combat healing value here. Still rolling into the middle. We're at, you know, like 9-minute mark. But have seen Ray go for bars, grenades. So seeing those upgrades, you know you're not going to be up against like a super fast Greyhound. The second Panzergren for Havoc. Pop into
The
Vet
enemy
1.
has claimed our sector.
Charging back in over here, but he's outnumbered. He needs the Sturm if he wants to win that. A little bit of a late retreat. Ray's not going to chase too much though. He does go for rapid fortifications in his base. Mid bunker.
Will be a medical facility momentarily.
Just about set his own mine off there, I'd say. She's setting up.
Artillery!
Captain drops the artillery though, forcing the retreat. And medic upgrade about to complete here. The P-Green's closing in. Even for a 5th rifle, right? 5 of them.
The enemy have taken our territory.
So it makes me think Ray maybe. I don't know, it's an unusual build. It's not that uncommon to see 5 rifle in, but
The ability is ready
he's
for
gone
you.
for a 6th one. And he's gone for advanced logistics as well, as soon as he got the fuel together for it. He's really trying to spam as much infantry as possible. Does mean he's got no solution to the Stummel, apart from anti-tank grenades and a bit of bar penetration. So this is going to have a pretty easy time of things for Havoc.
What do you need?
It's a lot of infantry firepower. He's trying to match fire with fire, going with the Peregrines. And the fact that they can go straight into Vet 1 like this does help out a lot. You can also see that Ray's got like 200 munitions, but hasn't gone for the second bar on any of these riflemen yet. Okay, there we go. Just saw a bunch of munitions disappear. And it's going to be on infantry assault. This is getting nerfed in the next hotfix. 25 more munitions and longer cooldown. Here it comes. Renter blob. Rolling in. Ooh, Havoc. A little bit slow getting out of here. Snare coming in. Ooh, just above the half health threshold, but the Peregrine's late getting out of there now as well for Havoc. Oh, he tries to go for a smoke, but a little bit too late. Pyro should be able to benefit from that smoke though. Interblob getting suppressed. If the Storm wasn't already so low on health, maybe he would have thrown out that smoke earlier, but I think he's worried about taking another snare and just losing the Stummel, so it's kind of a rock in a hard place. Lose the Peregrine or lose the Stummel. Hard choice to make. Spot coming in from the side. Has to retreat, worried about the grenade. So a lot of pressure on Havoc right now. Just a lot of capping power as well. 6 riflemen.
Alarm! All victory points are under enemy control.
Usually, second machine guns are often a pretty good option in these kind of times. Especially with Ray having no artillery yet, but could be a howitzer later on from Ray. Rolling up.
We have lost the sector.
Oof. Almost starting to get some big hits going. Could be the end of the captain. There it goes. Oh, he's on the edge capping. You know, they've got that Vet 1 now, so they are a pretty good capping unit. Here comes another renter blob. Fast cooldown. That's what they're nerfing.
What needs to be done?
A charge right in against Panzergreens. Machine gun quite defensively placed here. Might be able to bait them into the machine gun and then take them down with the Stummel. Peregrine's getting into a good fight there. Stummel Barrage doing a lot of work here. Out most of the renter blob.
We have command points that require use. Victory point lost.
Oh boy, MG about to get flanked though. Decides to retreat. He maybe could have thrown off a snare there before getting out and probably could have finished it off thereafter. Peregrine's popping their Vet 1, but they are badly outnumbered. Got that buffed up flamethrower there as well. They're having to get out. Losing up here as well. Making a dash for the VPs though. Havoc feeling under VP pressure. And now a mortar coming in from Ray.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
He's gone for the ammunition store. I think if you're not planning to make use of the observers early, ammunition stores generally like the better option. Should a lot of utility.
We have 300
to have the option.
points remaining.
Still blasting away, not hitting too much here though. Eric's got a lot of fuel. He rebuilt one of those Peregrines. We've been going head to head. Tigran versus Rifleman. Makes it a relatively easy choice for Ray to go for forward on him instead of sprint. Here comes another renter blob. Look at this, plus 60 munitions right now. Crazy amount of munis. Makes this ability super spammable. But by spamming this ability, you know, like, generally Havoc's been handling it pretty well. It does tie up your resources for quite some time. But it does mean that he's not fighting against double bars on all these rifles. Definitely helping some of these fights. This one's got the range to stay out of harm's way of the bazookas. Seems like maybe the bazooka models in this ability don't get that, like, range boost the normal bazooka teams get from being stationary for a few seconds. That would probably make it a lot harder to deal with. They did get that range bonus. G gets flanked here. Quick on the retreat though, Havoc. Barely any damage from that grenade as well. Looks like it's got a pretty good rate of fire now, Vet 3. Pretty fast as well, like zippy turning around. Okay, Havoc's finally got the tech coming online now. Okay, Ray's gone for motor pool. I'm guessing just so he can build anti-tank guns. Let's bring in another renter blob. Now he's building an AT gun.
Territory lost.
But yeah, definitely having the casualty clearing function from the med bunker, helping Havoc out a lot here. Much easier to keep up with reinforced costs, so you can kind of fight fire with fire. Ray with all those manpower boosting benefits he's got going at the moment. But yeah, Havoc's getting pretty close. I guess he's probably going to go for a Brummbars first. Have to wait and see though. Let's have a look, see what Ray's got. Okay, he doesn't have survival training yet, doesn't have the extra health on Ray's side.
The infantry are trying to kill us! That was too close!
Here comes the AT gun now. I'm a little bit surprised he just wants to go for an AT gun rather than try to tech up and build a proper tank. Okay, he's gone for the howitzer and free fire drills. Hasn't put one down yet.
You have CPs available.
Maybe missed a merge opportunity there, Havoc, but
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
better safe than sorry. Havoc's got all those command points ready to go.
Ability unlocked.
Yep, there we go. Pops into the Obiche. Very good map for the Obiche. You can plant it here. Quite hard for the enemy to push. Nice safe spot for it and
Sector overrun.
do some major damage.
Our adversary is pushing back.
Yep, just
We are down
renter
to
blob after renter
250
blob, but
points.
it kind of feels like the tide is turning in Havoc's favor. He's managed to squeeze a bit of extra tech in.
All victory points are under enemy control.
Oh wow, Ray is going for a Greyhound. At the 20-minute mark, he starts one up. That's unexpected. There's probably the one down there, helping to win that fight. Still see the Pegrins kind of running into relatively close quarters against the Riflemen. helps you force them away fast enough and kind of get you the benefit of that Vet 1. I think it lasts for, what is it, like about 20 seconds. So it just means you're doing like maximum damage to the rifleman during those 20 seconds if you're in close quarters. Just fully leverage that. Gain the territory faster, even if like technically in terms of efficiency it might be better to stay a little bit further back. Strictly in terms of trading health and stuff. Just from the extra speed can help you out. Good strimmel there. Looking for the squad wipe. Oh, and he gets it too. Nicely done there by Havoc. Going to be suffering a pyre wipe in return, but it's happy trade. Raid's going to go for a rebuild on the rifle. Oh, that was the 7th rifle, by the way. Must have missed the 7th one at some stage. Rebuilding that now. But here's maybe the game ender. Brummbars is on the field. And yeah, one AT gun is not going to be enough to stop the Brummbars.
Sector now under enemy control.
AT gun though, running hot in terms of penetration. Didn't pop the AP rounds or anything. Infantry setting up. Havoc himself doesn't have any AT guns at the moment, so he is also very susceptible to the Greyhound. He does have the Stummel Vet 1 ability, which can help. Coming down on the MG. Bit of a close call on that Panzergren, and now the machine gun in some trouble.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Coming for us! Ship, they're shooting at us! Concentrate fire!
He doesn't have the machine gun upgraded on there.
Victory point is under enemy control. We have the lead. Defend our victory point.
Okay, well, you see how little damage it was doing to the Panzergrens without that machine gun upgrade?
Taking it personally.
Wow. That is way worse than it used to be.
Enemy tank!
Oof.
Got promoted! Grenade! Move!
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Oh, that could be a squad wipe here. Line up a nice attack ground, maybe about here.
We have
Oh,
infantry
not
standing
quite.
by, Commander.
The Greens are hitting vets, you know, Vet 3 earlier than a lot of the rifle squads because of that training.
Fuel point is being
Not only just to
seized
give
by
you
the
like
enemy.
straight Vet 1 if
We've
when you
lost the
produce them, but
territory sector.
25% extra experience as well, so you do climb up to Vet 3 faster as
A
well.
victory point is under attack. We must
Second
act.
AT gun coming in for Ray now.
Get down! Get down! Buzzsaw's got us in his fucking sights!
We have anti-tank. Victory point now under enemy control.
Get ready for action!
I haven't really noticed, but Havoc has been putting his munitions to use somewhere.
Sector gone.
Maybe in
Must
grenades.
take it back.
Taking losses!
Wow, this Greyhound,
Retake the field.
I
Assault
really feel
operations underway.
how much worse its main gun is here.
Keep your heads down!
Okay, another renter blob coming in. Havoc's putting up a bunker back here. He's gone for bulwark.
Get ready to fire, goddammit!
Rapid constructing it. Yeah, a little bit of suppression back here could help things out a lot as well.
Jesus H. Christ!
They pushed us off a sector.
Oh, Shatter there will activated on the Brummbars. I'm going to try to take care of this renter blob. Might need to do a bit of attack groundwork there. AT gun decrewed out the back. Stummel Brummbars combo, wiping that blob out real fast. Grenade into the retreat could have been nasty here. Just the Vet 1 ability though has turned up the accuracy so much.
Enemy activity near ammunition.
Got the wipe anyway. Wow, Vet 3 with that Vet 1 ability, the tail end of it. That was crazy how much damage he was doing there. On retreat, you know, that was insane.
Get down! Get down!
Okay, well, a couple big losses there for Ray. Only 6 riflemen now. Whatever will he do? Only 6? That's a pathetic number.
New recruits in. Rifles are in the line.
Okay, Nero went for survival training. That's interesting. All these units. They want the 10 extra health.
We have infantry standing
Oh, he
by,
went for an
Commander.
AT bunker back here. Okay.
Crowd's got us pegged.
Retake the field.
It's going to back this up with a pack as well.
I'm fine. Just keep hiding.
Has been susceptible, you know, Ray maybe could have timed a Chaffee to go in for a dive on the Brummbars. There was not much from Havoc that would stop this one snare and maybe a Stummel Vet 1.
Think they know we're here.
Another Chaffee got majorly nerfed, but I think it easily could have come in here and done some damage to the Brummbars in the meantime. I don't think we've seen like almost any mines go down from Havoc either.
Incoming. Grenade.
Okay, the P-Greens don't merge.
Cover it. Leave it.
Oh, they get away though. Winterblob switches the targets. Machine gun back there gets the suppression cooking now as well. They're very low on VPs though. He's having some trouble in that department for sure. There's just so much capping power having so many riflemen on the field like this. Pack's pushing up now. Hands backing away. Maybe grenade bin off up here. Off from the capping there though.
Damn it.
There we
Greyhound
go.
has been destroyed.
AT gun lights up that Greyhound.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Took a bit of a risk there trying to operate with it. I think the AT gun did get scouted by the Renterblob when he was over here. Neither one was on the field. I don't think he had the skirts on it either for the extra health, so that's why it died so easily there. Right, he's going to go for a
We have infantry
sniper
standing
now.
by, Commander.
So he's not going to try to take Havoc on
Retake the field.
head to head and knock out the Brummbars. Instead, he's going to try to close out the game in terms of raw capping. Snipe off the relatively expensive Panzergrenade models and cap on the edges. Give Havoc the run around.
Sector lost.
I was on edge, going to get run off. Interblob coming in again. Just ran it straight at the AT bunker.
Territory sector claimed by
2
the
AT
enemy.
guns there as well. It could be the end of the bunker. Ray making a bit of a push here. Zuka's doing some work. And there go the AT guns now. Brummbars coming in. Knocks out most of the blob, but yep, manages to knock out the bunker with that nonetheless. Not in cover here, Havoc. Moves in now, but already too badly outnumbered. Let's just stay in the capture circle to at least get the decap off before getting out of there.
Control now.
Rifleman capping up the top. Probably needs some repairs. Obviously the KD's gonna look ridiculously lopsided in this game because of all the Renterblobs.
Enemy movement near victory point.
To say what the actual KD was like, because he's probably used about 10 of these by now, right?
Rifles losing integrity.
Feels like it.
They've captured captured a victory point.
Brummbars coming out to the edge.
Anti-tank team on the field.
There we go, 127 VPs. A third anti-tank gun now for Ray.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
Havoc, meanwhile, has gone for a second Brummbars. Puts him pretty close to his population limit now. Maybe can squeeze in an extra bunker or two.
Territory is cut off from supply. Reconnected.
If he wants to. He might not want to now that he's up against 3 AT guns.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
Oh, this could be a grenade into retreat situation. A little bit too early on the grenade. Just timed it there. Even happens there. Top of the table pros.
We have 300 points. Confirm.
Brummbars rolling straight into the triple AT guns. Wants to get the sniper, I think. He's charging in. Muffin there. I feel like we haven't seen Ray use that much pour on him in the last like 10 minutes or so. Has he forgotten about it? Has he gone for sprint on someone? I don't know. Other renter blob being tidied up down here.
A victory point is fallen in
Does
enemy
feel like
control.
Ray losing his grasp on the match now with his build order. Havoc's managed to weather the storm.
The enemy holds all victory points.
Now his munitions income's lower because his map control's lower. Gonna be harder to spam the renter blobs. Never went for those long-term investments into the second bars for all the riflemen. So they are not scaling as well as they could be against the high vet Panzergrenadiers. And obviously has no answer to the 2 Brummbars that are running around the map. Only thing that's
Crowds are pushing us back. We're
going for them
down
is that he
250.
doesn't have enough repairs. Maybe Havoc could invest his next dose of manpower into a second Pio. Keep the repairs going a bit faster.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
How's that sniper doing? 5 kills so far. Only 5. How to get so much vet?
Where the hell did they come from?
5 kills.
Stand down!
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
MG there. Some light cover in the middle. Oh, I thought it'd hang around at least for the neutralize.
They've taken our
And
victory
the triple
point.
AT guns having trouble getting into like a position early where they can maybe threaten a kill on something. I don't think we've seen like many mines go down from Ray either. It's just been spamming
Commander, the enemy holds all victory
the
points.
renter blob. So he called in another one.
Territory out of supply. They've cut
Here
us
it
off.
comes. Run straight down the middle, but MG bunker guarding
We're
the
down to
far
200
edge.
points.
Stops the capture, and the tide has definitely turned against Ray at this stage. He's going for a Chaffee now. Could still work. Especially if one of these 8 Brummbars runs into the AT guns, close to about half health, thinking he's safe against no further retribution.
All victory points
And
under
then the
their
Chaffee
control.
speeds
Act
through and
now.
flanks and kills. He's only got 1 AT gun, 1 snaring squad, almost no mines on Havoc's side.
The Chaffee has arrived.
The door is wide open for the Chaffee, and it has been most of the match.
Find some damn cover!
Looks like it's going to be the end of the Stummel here. No, he stopped shooting.
Rifleman down.
Maybe
No
expecting it to
survivors.
die, but it didn't.
The enemy is stealing our munitions.
Guess it gets some extra health at Vet 3, maybe. Here comes the Chaffee, but had a bit of recon on it.
Crew killed in action.
The AT gun's right there. I think it missed its first shot on the Chaffee. Chaffee having trouble getting onto the side armor. Snare is there as well for Havoc. Stummel, Vet 1.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Stummel could just kill him here if he gets a good attack round on, but he's going to try back away. Chaffee with damage engine looking for a chase. Hidden behind the trees, and the AT gun polishes him off.
We have infantry infantry
Sneaking around the
standing by,
side for a satchel. It's not enough to kill the bunker, especially with Bulwark, and he doesn't have a flamethrower. Maybe he's got the Vet 1 flamer, but he's not going to get a chance to use it. And it'll be repaired up by the time he gets back up here again. Looks like another rifle died at some stage and dropped their bar. Collected by the Grenadiers.
One of our munitions points is
And
being
yeah, I mean,
neutralized.
Havoc has lost like 5 EPs in the time that Ray's lost about 250. Definitely turn the corner here. Gonna push out another Chaffee now.
We've lost control of the sector.
Hands up!
The T-gun action in there.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. Chaffee light tank is accounted for.
There's another Chaffee. Vet 3 on that Brummbars now. Capping on the edge.
They've captured a victory point.
Motion's in!
Enemy in control of all victory points.
95 points left. Triple cap against Ray. Gotta get something going here. Got a fresh Chaffee. Not on prioritized vehicles.
Infantry!
Gets into the middle, reveals itself. The T-gun rolls up on it.
We have
To
75
kill the other
points
decrewed
remaining.
AT gun though, not even to look for the kill on this. Just the grenade. Hides around the corner while the Vet 1 ability is running too.
Get the wounded out of there! Down to only 50
Bringing
points!
the double ATs up here to push off this bunker. Open up the capture. Trying to go for the middle at the same time. The smoke maybe a touch too late. Bunker is going to go down.
The men are faltering! We're down to
Egan's
25
popping the Vet
points!
1. Run to the grenade though. They're still going to win against the rifleman though. That Vet 1 ability really turns up power level.
Crowd's got us tagged!
Brummbars into the middle now. Oh, we accidentally left the capture circle. Looks like Ray's gonna drain out here as a result of that. And back in
There
now.
must be reinforcements!
Lost control
We're
on
down
the
to
top
10
though.
points!
Oh, he keeps the middle.
We've taken a beating. Pull back for now.
There we go. Of course, the GG. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how serious Ray's build was here. Like, it certainly was applying a tremendous amount of capture pressure on Havoc. But, you know, a lot of those renter blobs didn't seem like they were used in like that impactful of a moment. He was really trying to make a concerted push to do something. It kind of just felt like he was spamming them just to keep Havoc under pressure. Which, you know, certainly did help for a while, but just meant that he had not as much scaling in the late game. Rifleman weren't getting the second bars. And then, you know, when he got the Greyhound, but as we saw, the Greyhound with only the main gun, no machine gun upgrade anymore, it's just not really that good. And overall, the AT gun positioning, you know, did still allow Havoc quite a lot of freedom with the Stimmel and his two Brummbars. Wasn't getting absolutely pinned in by the triple ATs of Ray. So yeah, once that first Brummbars came in, that's I think when Havoc started to turn the corner, and once the second one came in, that was the GG moment. Overall, I think Havoc's maybe slightly better on the preservation. I think he lost fewer squads. Maybe we can have a look at the stats. Rifleman lost 3. And Havoc lost 1 Pio, 2 Panzergrenadiers. It's somewhat similar. 2 Panzergreens versus 3 Riflemen. Either way, Havoc ends up taking it. Yeah, as I said, I think Ray could have gone for like the Chaffee earlier. Havoc just had such an easy time of things that he just didn't have to worry about AT at all for like the entire game, basically. As if Ray, especially if he got like 2 Chaffies, like stored them up somewhere, waited until he had 2 and then swooped in, could have done some major damage, knocking out Havoc's vehicles, because Havoc had very little to defend with. Even at the end stages of the game, you had 1 Faust, 1 pack. For one of those Brummbars, rolled up to the top side of the map, could have been massively out of position and killed off easily by the double Chaffies. Or maybe not that easily, because they did get a lot of nerfs. So yeah, GG. Yeah, interesting to see what Ray's up to here, but yeah, so a lot of pressure, but maybe lacking the ultimate scaling in the late game. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.